Algebra 1 review, problem 10, when all is said and done, is a vocabulary question. What is range? Range is all possible values of y. All possible values of the output, all possible values of f of x. What's going on? She lives 8 miles from school. Graph a daily activity. She drew a scatter plot, distances from the school at 5-minute intervals after she leaves home. A reasonable range. Well, it would be a continuous function since she starts and continuously rides her bike. On the other hand, they're asking for a reasonable range for the graph. The range would be 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Now, it could be argued that the range could be 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 8, but the range has nothing to do with x. Not only that, but also it's the y values. So if you understand the definition of range, this particular question is a walk in the park. On to number 19. The following graph represents the relationship between the number of days and the number of hours spent studying for college students. What does the slope of the graph represent? Slope is what? Change in y over change in x. So, number of hours over number of days. So if we want to put numbers to it, do we have convenient points? This one's not bad, but there aren't any really great points. Let's say that they spend I'm just looking for good points. Well, we might as well just pick this. Almost 15 hours. We'll call it 15 hours. That isn't quite right. Over 4 days. If we reduce this fraction, that's a little under 4 hours per day. That's what the slope represents, the number of hours spent studying per day. We don't need a number. We certainly do not need a decimal number. We need to know that slope is change in y over change in x, number of hours over number of days.